Yeah. 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 Yeah.
God be with you.
Is there anything else?
As it happens, there is. Drahomira, a widow from Ledechko, requested my services. But it's a long way on foot, and me with my back in...
All the way from Ledechko?
They do, but she didn't want a local. She's a rich widow, inherited a butcher shop. You know how folks like to gossip, especially about anyone who's... Do you know anything at all?
Exorcisms?
You know, banishing ghosts, smudging...
A haunted butcher shop?
It's not a task to be undertaken lightly. This is a real ghost, the spirit of a dead man who hasn't found peace. In order to banish him from the world of the living, you'll need to do a few things.
Slit a black cock's neck on the poor soul?
What a despicable thought! No. Do you know what smudging is? You'll need 10 poppies and some flowers from the deceased grave. Once you have all that, bring it to the house that's being haunted. Light it on fire, and the smoke will purge the place of any unwanted spirits.
Sounds like fun.
It's no game. It's a very serious matter.
Fine, fine.
That's a question for Drahomira. You'll find her in her cottage on... Good luck, then.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
No, my God. No, let me sleep. Stop.
Are you Melekar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the pres...
And why is that? Who might you...
Henry, envoy of Saradze Kobala.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Saradzig won't help us...
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Saradzig, you might be of some use.
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
Very well. I'll go to...
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know.
Very well, I'll make...
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses. But don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can...
God be with you.
Go away. Leave me alone.
What? Have you come for my wife? You're out of luck. I'm old straw, don't you know? You've taken my son. But you shan't take my wife.
Calm down, Straw.
You're telling me to calm down.
Because if you don't calm down, I'll make you regret it.
Oh, now we're talking. Ah! Oh! Curse it! Damn! Ah! Ah! Oh!
I can't stand it anymore.
Leave me be. Leave me be.
What? What the?
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes.
It's good to see you too, Matthias.
Sir Radzig. Looks like you've come up in the world, mate.
Yeah, something like that. But that's not him.
Well, I'm glad to see you have a job. Lots of our old neighbors have been reduced to begging. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. This
Disease?
folk is saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horse...
Oh, damn. Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt.
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive.
Aye, old Melachar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melachar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
I understand old Straw wants revenge, but first I have to question that bandit. What happens after?
Good luck, then.
Can you describe them?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off our...
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melikar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could.
What? You mounted an assault?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons... A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the...
I hear one...
Aye, old man.
Why's that?
That fucker...
I can tell you what he'll do with him. He'll hand him over to...
I doubt Melikar will let him go willingly. The folk here are baying for blood. Lives have been lost. First the raid, and now this plague.
About the... When did this plague start?
The day after...
What are the signs?
I don't...
Is it... Who's... Can I ask you... Can you tell me? Where can I find...
When you...
What's Melikar? I know.
Sir, how...
Since when do...
What can we do?
Where does...
When...
Where does...